That's my best friend. She a real bad bitch, drive her own car.
Anyways, so people always talk about self-care, self-care, self-care. But what if you can't even fathom the thought of moving? There are days where every time I try and think of doing something, a wall just pops up into my head. Like I can feel like an actual wall. But there is a reset routine that I do to break that wall like a titan. But we are not eating people unless they're rich. But once I follow all these steps, I'm usually in the mindset to be a little bit more productive that day, which is saying a lot considering you don't even want to get out of bed. But I believe that this routine is something that everybody can do at all the stages of their lives. So enjoy. Step 1, meditation. This is something that I actually try and do every morning, but it's hard. I'll literally wake up and think, okay, well, let's just try waking up again tomorrow because it's not happening today. But the way I get around not wanting to do meditation when I wake up is to just do it. I mean, like, turn your brain off and go through the autopilot of doing the meditation. I use the Calm app, so I'll just literally get up, grab my phone, turn on Calm app, and just start meditating. That way you can stop magically coming up with excuses, Houdini. Literally on the days that I don't do meditation, I will not get out of bed before 1 unless there's something drastic happening, like the house catches on fire and the fire is getting closer to my room specifically. But the part in meditation that helps me the most is practicing gratitude. Even if you feel like you have nothing to be grateful for, there's always one thing to be grateful for, like being alive. Granted, that is debatable if you live in America, but having something to live for, like your best days to come, is something to dwell on. Like that vacation, living a Lori Harvey summer, the new season of Attack on Titan, meeting your bestest friends, your lover, the new season of Hunter x Hunter.
差しでやろう。
Daddy, chill.
These things are still to come, and that is something to live for. Step 2. Now that you have broken down Walmaria, it's time to wash your face. But I'm talking about like a massage, wash your face. Give her some love, some TLC. It's important to do a routine that you can actually follow and stick to, that isn't too complicated like some of the YouTube routines I've seen out there that be getting really out of pocket. Just play some music that you love. My current rotation right now is EXO, who are the South Korean boy band group. I said what I said. And of course, our patron saint, Megan Thee Stallion of Nazareth. And once you're done with that, we're going to go into the next step, which is vitamin D. Now I'm lucky enough to actually have a backyard, which I have never had in my entire life. Definitely in another life, but vitamin D is super essential, which is why I try and take advantage of it every single day. If you experience seasonal depression, you're likely experiencing a vitamin D deficiency, which can decrease the activity of serotonin, making you feel sad and gloomy all the time, which affects everything from your daily mood to sleep regulation. So by getting healthy levels of vitamin D, you'll be able to sleep better, so you'll be able to be in better control of your mood. This is really important for me because the side effect of dysthymia is mood swings. And I always thought I was just a raging bitch, but it turns out it's the side effect of a high functioning depression, which is caused from the trauma I experienced of being bullied as a child. So, gulp. All my African parents about to be like, you are shaming your family, putting your business out there. Oh my God. Now, if it's a weekday, then this is where I would start work and then do this step. I work as a software engineer. Unexpected, I'm aware of that. But this step is exercise. Now, listen to me. I will be the last person to tell you that I love exercise. Like, my body is crying. Those people who get those runner's high, they're sociopaths, respectfully. But I can't deny the science. Just 30 minutes of exercise a day will really change your life. It doesn't have to be some intense Chloe Ting workout, even just taking a walk, pretending to be in a music video, or rollerblading, just things that you find enjoyable enough to actually do every day. Just try it for a week. I know that you actually need motivation to even do this, which is hard to find, especially because we're in this corny panoramic, but that's why it's important to do all those steps that I mentioned for this reset routine in order for you to attempt to start this step. I can't just wake up and choose violence. I need to ease myself into it. And the final step in my reset routine is eating. And I'm talking about like eating. I mean, order your favorite foods because that's your business. So eat whatever you want today. I love fried foods, so I always try and get like either some fried tacos, pizza, or Chipotle because I am a masochist. Also, in one of these steps, I will always have a candle that is on because aromatherapy is really therapeutic for me personally. I know everybody's different, but smelling good smells, my favorite smells, always lifts me up a little bit. Now, it's so important to make sure that all these steps work, that you stay off of social media. And I know it's hard because for some people it's the validation, other people it's to keep up on current events, or it's their job, which is completely fine because I am in the same boats. Like Kelly Stamps, my plan is world domination, but definitely another dimension's Earth. She can have this dimension's Earth because it's ghetto, respectfully. But social media is pretty addicting. I mean, Black Twitter is carrying humanity on its backs right now, but staying off is essential. There are plenty of studies that show the negative effects that social media can have on your brain, self-image, and self-worth. Especially right now, being a Black is stressful. Seeing Black death, racism, all that corny shit that happened at the Capitol, the double standard of it all right after that summer that we had in 2020 is just not where it's at. I have checked. So doing a detox from social media will just make you more present and more grounded in the moment. And you need that right now in order to get out of this rut and reset your day. So just take it second by second, friend. We can all be detached from reality right now, and that's okay. What's important is that you are taking steps every day to get your life together, so long as you're trying. So I hope this reset routine helps you, friend. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next video. Later.